Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to the show. My name is DDare Bionic, if you did not know, and I am black in my sewing bag with another outfit creation video. Hello, just popping in real quick before we get to the rest of this video. I don't know that I ever even outroed this video or what happened. So if you see this Darius with a not colorful beard, if you see this Darius outroing this video, then you know that I didn't film an actual outro for this video. But I wanted to just pop in, like I said in the reintroduction video, a lot of these videos are old. This video is from last year. I think the first 2 or 3 videos will be from last year. Yeah, and this video is really hilarious because I totally ruined this outfit, and watching it back while editing is reminding me how far I've come, not only with my YouTube setup and what I do and my sound quality and all of that stuff, but with my sewing ability, because you'll see coming up soon, I made my outfit for Beyonce, I made my outfit for Lady Gaga, and my abilities have come so far. So this is going to be a speed run of what I have learned while sewing. It's actually really cool to look back and see, like I said, transformation, a time of change, reflecting, but also looking forward to the future and having a lot of immense positivity amidst grief and sadness and pain and, all these things. So I just wanted to pop in and say that real quick. Now I'll get back to that video that is going to look and sound crazy. And the sewing ability is not there, but baby, it's not there, but I didn't know what you will see in the video. You will see in the video. Just please enjoy and know that I love you all very dearly for showing you this footage from a year ago that should have stayed in the archives, honey. Hello, friends and family. My name is DDare Bionic. If you did not know that, I'm back. Guess what? We're sewing again. I'm very excited. It's gonna be great. Let's talk. Before I get into all this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get a notification every single time I post a video. I post once or twice a week. You can see videos of me and my partner reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race and other things on the channel, music on the channel, all kinds of stuff, as well as sewing videos, which I'm super excited to get back to because, as we know, it has been a journey with my sewing. I am not completely self-taught. I learned how to operate a sewing machine when I was in college. I learned how to do some basic stuff, and everything else I am teaching myself and or begging my best friend to teach me how to do. Well, not teach me, but and not begging. She offers the advice very freely, but getting tips and tricks here and there. Lots of YouTube, lots of Googling, lots of figuring things out and messing things up. But I am super confident in my sewing skills these days, and I feel like the outfits that I have drawn up, I have 3 outfits for this current album cycle that I've drawn up. With actual croquis. I'll put not yet. You won't get to see that just yet. But anyway, all that said, as you all know, as I've been yapping about, I have a new album coming out sometime this year. It's not close to done. It's maybe 60 to 75% done. But I had a really cool idea for an album cover. I kind of already have one. But this particular outfit that I'm about to show you all today and that we're going to work on together in this video, I'm feeling a little more drawn to as the album artwork. The album is gearing very much disco, very much dark aesthetic. My friend Cranky Yellow, who curated this here event, where you can see me with another outfit that I made that you've seen me perform in at Tiger Pride, was I was getting haunted disco vibes from the single cover from Pandemonium. And I'm that, without knowing, was absolutely the aesthetic of this album is haunted disco. So haunted disco is what we're going with. Yeah, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited to get back to sewing, especially with all this new space in our new apartment. And yeah, so what you're gonna see in this video is me literally start to finish. I didn't show you any of the sketching process because that was just me kind of figuring out what I wanted. But I will throw the croquis up right now so you can see what the end goal is going to be. I went shopping at my favorite fabric store in Chicago when I went to visit my best friend a couple of weeks ago for Pride. Got some really cool fabric, so I have to be very, 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 very careful with this fabric because I have 1 yard of it. And we gotta make that 1 yard of fabric work, honey. So I'm gonna throw you into a time lapse. I'm probably gonna talk you through what I'm doing. I have my measurements written down here that I'm gonna probably like write on a bigger piece of paper and keep in. This was once my music and lyrics and headshots for theater, and now it is my croquis binder. So all of my like blank croquis are in here, as well as the ones that I have already drawn up. So with all that being said, let's get into cutting out some patterns and sewing an outfit. Are y'all into that? Are you interested? Okay, good. Let's go. Can y'all see me? I hope you can see me. So, I've already shown you the croquis for the outfit. Leave that right now. That's for the next one. Here is, on the back, you see kind of like a shifty orange colored situation. This is going to be the back, and a detail on the leg. This like shifty, greeny, orangey organza. Super cute. I'm probably going to double this up so that it's like, y'all probably can't even really see that. And then I have this orange fabric that was gifted to me that is going to be the pant, and hopefully there will be enough left for a sleeve for something else. If not, I'll just go get some different orange fabric, but it's nice and stretchy. It's like a dance, kind of like a lycra almost. So this will be great for performing in. And then the pièce de résistance. This gorgeous, it's like the texture of a brocade. I don't really even know how to describe it, and I hope the camera is doing it justice. It's like this shifty orange, silver, purple, red situation that's happening. I am obsessed with this fabric. I think this fabric is absolutely gorgeous, and I cannot wait to have it on my body. So we're gonna start with the top, because the top is gonna be the most intricate part to cut out. It's got, as you see in the croquis, this like cutout detail in the chest. Thankfully I have my measurements already, so I can kind of measure around and cut the way I need to cut. Excuse me, let me have a little sip of my homemade smoothie. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna point you down so you can see the fabric. Like I said, I have 1 singular yard of this. So whatever cuts I make need to be for sure the cuts that are gonna be made, honey. So, thankfully I'm only making the top out of this material. Now, I tried to use this thing before and it did not work for me. So we're gonna try it again. Hopefully it actually works. So, see, it just doesn't always cut all the way through. I'm gonna give an extra little bit for the just in case. Yeah, I can't use this thing. I don't know what's wrong with it. Scissors it is. fully cut out. There's our top. And so the little peekaboo is gonna be like here. Like bam, 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 bam. Hello, I have returned. It's maybe a week. I don't know. It's a week or a few days after my last time I saw y'all in this video. Life be happening, you know, work, all that good stuff. So we have to make time for the things that we love, and I'm making time today for the thing that I love, which is sewing right now. So I am in my kitchen, as you can see, not in our beautiful work room. And that is because I actually want to lay this fabric out at its full length to cut the pants out, which I told you I would be cutting the pants out in the next clip that y'all saw me in. Also, apologies if you can hear my dishwasher going in the background. Gotta keep the house clean. Got to keep it clean, because if you keep it clean, you don't have to clean it as often, because it's already clean. You know what I'm saying? So, I am, why am I being weird? I'm gonna pop y'all into a time lapse. I'm gonna cut the pants out, and then I'll show you on the mannequin. I'll have it pinned on the mannequin and everything. I think, so I'll pop the croquis up here. I have just a little stripe on the pant, but I think I want it to go all the way down. Like maybe start a little higher and go all the way down the pant. Like, I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna cut the backs out of this orange fabric first, because I want to make sure the back is definitely gonna stay solid orange. So I'm gonna cut the backs out first. I'm gonna make the flare a little higher than it is in the drawing, obviously. And yeah, I'm gonna... I don't know if you can hear me over the music, but I've reached a point where I think my best course of action is going to be to draw around the front of the pant. So I don't know if you can see the mannequin over there, but the pants actually did. The back is correct. So I think I'm going to draw around where the pant would be, and then lay the mesh over top and draw on the mesh where I want it to go on the pant. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. In my brain it makes sense, and you will see me do it. Hopefully it makes sense and actually turns out. I brought my pins in so I could immediately pin it and like be able to see the vision. Obviously I can go and get more fabric, but I would rather not go and get more fabric. So yeah, we're gonna start cutting and see what happens. Okay, so I got I was able to get everything cut out from that it was 2 yards. It was a little over 2 yards of fabric. I got my cutouts cut out. That's funny. I got my cutouts cut out. I'm going to take everything back to the workroom, the sewing room, and start pinning and honestly probably start sewing this thing together. I always, no matter what I make, no matter how many times I make things, I'm always so worried about my measurements and like if everything's correct. I'm always leaving a seam allowance. I'm always making sure that everything will fit. Thankfully, the pants are stretch, so shouldn't be too much of an issue there. But we're gonna take it back to the sunroom, the workroom, and start sewing and pinning and sewing. Okay, small update. That first pant leg with the cutout was giving me the blues, y'all. I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to do it, and I think I have already figured it out in my brain. So I started sewing the other pant leg. I just have the like crotch seam sewn, and it is working. So we're gonna sew the pant legs together, and then once the pant legs are sewn together, figure out the insert, because it really was not trying to do what I was trying to make it do. So I'm gonna put you back in time lapse. I'm gonna sew the rest of this pant leg. Who knows? I might continue. Like I might do these tonight, the little sleevey arm parts. I might do that tonight. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet, but I am definitely gonna finish at least this pant leg as far as getting it sewn together. I don't know if I'll be able to get the insert done tonight, but I have tomorrow and I got so much time. So let's get back to sewing. All right, and now we have reached the stopping point for the evening. I actually got pretty much all that I wanted to accomplish done today, which I'm actually pretty proud of. One leg is mostly done. It just needs to be hemmed. The other leg still needs the mesh insert. I kind of got it figured out. It looks a little wonky, but it's okay. I can fix it tomorrow and make it look better. But here we stopping point. There she is in all her glory. Part of me is kind of wishing the pants were purple after seeing it with this, but then I feel like that would be too much purple, and I think the orange and purple will look really good together with like a cute orange hat or wig, maybe. Who knows? We shall see. It honestly looks kind of good with the black hat on top. But yeah, that's it for tonight. I am gonna eat some food and go to bed. Tomorrow's studio time, but after that, Gonna work some more at finishing the pants and hopefully finishing the top two. And honestly, if I can get the whole thing done and just like on a hanger hanging out of the way, that'd be so sickening. And I can start on the next look, which I have some things coming in the mail for tomorrow, I think. Yeah. But that's all for today. I will see y'all in the next clip, which will be seconds for you, but tomorrow for me. Mwah. And we're black. I'm sorry if the audio, I guess I could just plug my microphone. Hold on, y'all. We are black in action. I have my microphone plugged in now. I wasn't gonna plug it in because this whole segment is obviously gonna be time lapse again. So here we are. I haven't been able to do anything with her since the last little clip you've seen has been maybe about a week or so between sewing sessions. But we have, let me flip you around. We have one pant leg finished, and I think that I want to add another layer of this mesh. I'm not 100% sure. I also need to fix that, which is kind of why I want to do the second layer of mesh. So right now I'm gonna put the mesh in this side, and then I totally forgot that I wanted to put a pocket in these pants. So it actually kind of works out because I need to add a few inches in the front and the back because she thicker than the snicker over here. So I need to add a couple inches in the front and the back. I have a little panel that I cut out already that I'm probably gonna do on the side, I guess. I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, so I'm gonna just get to sewing and make that happen. Hopefully I can get the pants completely done today and add the elastic and all that stuff. I think I have some white elastic here. I think I'm gonna use the white elastic instead of the black elastic. I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna get to sewing. I'm gonna throw you in time lapse and we're gonna make it do what a motherfucking do. Okay. well, here's where we are. We're very annoyed. Because I just spent all that time you just watched sewing this, and I knew that this fabric didn't have any give, but I was hoping the organza would have some kind of give, and it just immediately ripped. It immediately ripped. Everything was cut and measured appropriately. This was supposed to come in like this, like it all is doing what it was supposed to do. That is as high as that goes. That's fucking dumb. Anyway, this is yet another fail for what is going to be a very cute outfit. I think what I'm gonna have to do is just make, because this is what I wanted. This is how it's supposed to be. So I think I'm just gonna have to make the back of this orange, or maybe I'll even get a purple that's a little bit see-through. Or I might go back to my original idea, which is much easier to work with, which actually has a little bit of give to it. These look good together, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. This is gonna have to be the back, because it's got a purpley greeny shift. It actually looks really good. I ain't doing none of that shit today. I'll see y'all in the next clip, which will be mere moments for you, but probably a couple days for me. I actually might start on the next sewing project, because this one is like, this organza is so horrid. It is the worst material I've ever had to sew in my life. So yeah, that's all. I'll be back soon. Thank you all so much for watching that absolutely traumatizing video. I have come so far. The audio quality is so much better. The video quality is so much better. And the sewing abilities are so much better, which you will see in, honestly, all the videos to come. I get so much better at sewing. I have gotten so much better at sewing, which you've seen. But yeah, super cool to look back at that and to get it out before the year is over, and to purge myself of all these things and all this clutter, both mentally and physically, to open up the new year with some new stuff. So if you like what you saw, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get a notification every single time I post a video. And I will see you all in the next video. Love you. Mean it. Mwah. Bye.